Billions of visits, 2 men arrested, and the world's biggest illegal sports streaming site just vanished overnight. But was it really that simple? Today we're breaking down how Streameast, the go-to site for millions of fans who refuse to pay for cable or bloated streaming bundles, was shut down, who may have tipped off the authorities, and why so many people turned to it in the first place. Welcome back to Inside the Review Room, the podcast where we dig into the biggest stories, scandals, and shifts in the world of sports. This week, we're talking about the dramatic takedown of Streameast, a platform that pulled in over 1.6 billion views in just the last year, offering free access to the NFL, NBA, Premier League, Champions League, boxing, UFC, you name it. To some, Streameast was a savior. To sports leagues and broadcasters, it was public enemy number one. Streameast wasn't just another shady streaming site with pop-ups and malware, it was the hub for illegal live sports. The platform ran across around 80 different domains, many of them constantly rotating to stay ahead of takedowns. Its design was sleek, user-friendly, and shockingly reliable for a free site. At its peak, Streameast rivaled legit platforms in traffic, pulling millions of users from the US, Canada, the UK, the Philippines, and Germany. And it wasn't just individuals watching quietly at home. Sports bars, dorm lounges, even entire communities leaned on Streameast as their free ticket to games that should have been behind paywalls. But Streameast wasn't invincible. Behind the scenes, the Alliance for Creativity and Entertainment, or ACE, a coalition of major media and sports companies, had been building a case. With cooperation from Egyptian authorities, they tracked the operation to El Sheikh Zayed, just outside of Cairo, and that's where the raid went down. 2 men were arrested on suspicion of massive copyright infringement. Laptops, smartphones, stacks of credit cards, and even crypto assets were seized. Authorities claimed they uncovered a shell company in the UAE used to launder ad revenue that had been flowing since 2010, reportedly millions of dollars. And here's the thing, once ACE pulled the plug, all of Streameast's domains suddenly disappeared, redirecting them to ACE's official Watch Legally website, and overnight, the empire vanished. But was it just ACE and Egyptian law enforcement who brought Streameast down, or did someone from the inside, even maybe a rival platform or competitor, tip them off? Rumors are swirling. Some in the piracy community suggest a betrayal, someone close to the operation may have ratted to authorities after disputes over revenue, while others believe it was pure digital detective work with ACE tracing servers and ad payments. So for now, the official line is no comment. Streameast wasn't just popular because it was free, it filled a need the legal market hadn't addressed. Scroll through Twitter or Reddit right now and you'll see the same complaints again and again. One user saying, if I could pay $30 a month and select a team and get all of those games no matter the platform, I would. But I'm not paying monthly subscriptions for 87 different streaming services. Fans point to the NBA as the biggest headache, as some games are on ESPN, some on TNT, others on NBA TV, and now exclusive deals mean more games spread across different apps. To watch one team's full season legally, you're shelling out hundreds a year across multiple subscriptions. Another fan said, this doesn't end piracy, it'll just be under a different domain next week. There are too many services and people are fed up. And that's the reality. These sites never truly go away. For every Streameast that gets shut down, a Streameast 2 or Streameast Live pops up the next day. Fans are already swapping new links in Reddit threads, Discord servers, and even YouTube comment sections. It's a losing battle, a whack-a-mole on steroids, if you will. And honestly, don't be surprised if next week we see something like StreamWEST trending.
I'm fine in the West.
Right now, Streameast is gone, but mirror sites are already popping up, some claiming to be the real Streameast, others are just copycats hoping to cash in on the brand name. ACE says they'll continue to crack down, but fans aren't buying it. The second one site falls, another rises, and with people so quick to share links, it's almost impossible to keep them all down. Sports leagues and streaming platforms call this a win, but fans, they're skeptical. Without a more unified, affordable way to stream sports legally, many believe piracy will always have a home. So here's the big question. Was this shutdown really about protecting the integrity of sports or just protecting billion-dollar broadcast deals? And maybe the better question, if fans had access to a single affordable way to watch their team, would Streameast ever have grown so big in the first place? I want to hear what you think. Would you pay $30 a month for an all-access team pass, or is the streaming system too fractured to ever replace sites like Streameast? That's it for this week's Inside the Review Room. Don't forget to follow and subscribe, and if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and until next time.